Hi everyone. Today we're going to discuss about indices, surd and logarithm. So as you can see here, this is the summary of the formulas that is needed to understand or to master this topic. So you can actually pause the video, take a screenshot. Okay, this is the summary that you can find. Okay, in any textbooks you get it. Okay, reference book everywhere. This is the main what you call this idea that you need to solve this equation. Okay, so we'll discuss later on how do we solve this and how do you apply this in terms of questions. So for today's video, we're going to talk about law of indices. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a sample question that I picked out, and let's start. How do we solve this? Okay, so first, if you can see, you need to identify what are the common characteristics that's actually happening. If you know your multiplication table, this is obvious since primary school. You can see that there is a recurring number of 7 and 49, which you notice that is just 7 square. So let us distill this down to just 7 first and try to open up the brackets for the first layer. So the first equation here, as we can see it, is just 7 square x negative 1. When you see the bracket here, as we know it, it's literally just a, let's say am b n power x outside. It's literally just a mx b n x. So the power just times in like how you open up a bracket. So here negative 1 times 2, you'll get negative 2. Okay, so 7 square negative 2, do not open this 7 square here, just leave it as it is. Okay, let's look at the second one. Okay, times this one, I'm not going to open up the bracket because I want to solve the interior problem, which is 7 square. The 49 has become 7 square with a power of negative 2 on the outside, x, y, and then power 3. Okay, and then divide this one. I'll open up the bracket as well. So we'll see here a 7 square again with x square and y square. Oh my god, I did a big mistake because it's negative 2, right? So here should be negative, negative, and another negative here. Okay, so the first layer is done. Now, let's look at what we have arrived at. Okay, so first of all, we have this. We are not going to touch this yet. I'm going to solve this bracket because there's a 3 outside there. So 7 square x negative 2, okay, times with, okay, so in this bracket, the interior bracket, you want to solve this. So 2 times negative 2, you get 7 power of negative 4, x, y, 3, divide by 7 negative 2, x negative 2, y negative 2. Okay, sorry, here we go. So I'm going to erase this because I don't want this to conflict with our explanation. Okay, so let's continue. As you can see here, now everything is, this 2 is still stable. We have not done anything here yet. We are now looking at the center one. So let's open up the center one right now. So 7 square x negative 2 times with 7 power of negative 4 times 3 is 12, x power 3, y power 3, and then 7, okay, sorry. Okay, divide by 7 negative 2, x negative 2, y negative 2. Okay, so based on this equation, you notice something. Okay, there's times and divide only is between solving this. So I'm going to call upon the main basic understanding of your BODMAS. Remember BODMAS? I hope you guys remember. We know that divide is first, then only multiply. So I'm going to do this first here. So that means I'm going to just highlight this in a green bracket. Okay, green heart bracket here. Let's solve this. Okay, so the outside one, nothing is changed. I'm going to use red. Outside one, nothing is changed. 7 square x negative 2, okay, times in. Then let's look at what's happening inside. Okay, so inside here, to make things more clear, let's just write 7 negative 2, sorry, negative 12, okay, x power 3, y power 3, divide by 7 negative 2, x negative 2, y negative 2. So what is actually happening here is literally when it is under division, okay, so you should know that, okay, when there is division here, let me just call upon the formula. Let's just say x power a over x power b. If there's divide here, literally is x power a minus b. So this includes for all. Hence, what we are looking at is just literally just, let me just write this back. It's just 7 negative 12 minus negative 2, x power 3 minus negative 2, and then y power 3 minus negative 2. So this whole thing is going to be distilled down to this manner, and our friend here on the side, nothing is happening. We just leave it as it is. Okay, 7 power 2 x power negative 2. Okay, leave in a bracket, do not do anything, just times. So what's actually happening here is 7 square x power negative 2, okay, times with 7 power, if you see here, this is basic negative and positive, right? So negative 12 plus 2, you get negative 10. Okay, x here, power 5, y power 5. Okay, so we have arrived here. So it's times right now. So when it's times, the only law that you should remember is if you have times here, let's say x power a times x power b, it's very direct where it's just literally x power a plus b. Okay, so with that said, what's going to happen here? So 7 power 2 plus with negative 10. Okay, then x power negative 2 plus with 5. And then y power 5, and there's nothing y here, so y is left alone. Hence, what we get is 7 power negative 8, x power 3, and y power 5. So we can rewrite this as x power 3, y power 5 over 7 power negative 8, where we can open this up now. Okay, so if let's say we get 7 power negative 8, so when you look at this, it's at bottom, right? So you can just bring it up. So we can rewrite this as, let me just erase this. Okay, because of the positions at the bottom, we can bring it up and we can say that is 7 power 8, x power 3, y power 5, correct? Okay, so sorry, no, I'm my bad, oh my god, my mistake. Okay, I'm a bit slightly confused. Okay, I apologize. If it's on top, it's negative 8. So if you bring it down, it's x power 3, y power 5 over 7 power 8. Yes, so now we are right. Okay, so this one here, you can actually solve it and open this up, but usually it won't come up to here. The final answer would be quite simple and quite direct. Okay, so this is what is usually acceptable, or you can open this up and expand it, it's up to you. Okay, so I hope this solves for your understanding of law of indices. There's several laws. If you notice, as I go down the road, I was doing several laws as I'm opening it. Okay, so I've touched all this. So I hope you guys are clear on how to use the law and how to understand it. And in the next week, you'll notice, okay, I will be discussing about surds. So please subscribe and please follow me on the next video next week, okay, about the discussion regarding surds. See you guys. Bye bye.